Underlit. Not having enough light or lighting, dim. Underman. Fail to provide an organization with enough workers. Underpart. A lower part or portion. Underrepresent. Form a disproportionately small percentage. Under-resourced. Provided with insufficient resources. Underutilize. Underuse something. Undulant. Undulating. Unenterprising. Lacking initiative or resourcefulness. Unequal. Not equal in quantity, size, or value. Unfrock. Another term for defrock. Unheeding. Not paying attention. Unhelpful. Not helpful. Unhoped. Beyond one's hopes or expectations. Unidiomatic. Not using or containing expressions natural to a native speaker of a language. Uninstallee. Remove an application or file from a computer. Unjock. Unfasten the lock of a door, container, etc., using a key. Unlawful. Not conforming to or permitted by law or rules. Unloosen. Another term for unloose. Unmerciful. Showing no mercy. Unpitying. Not feeling or showing pity. Unplumbed. Not provided with plumbing. Unreal. Imaginary or not seeming real. Unreal. Unwind something. Unremunerative. Bringing little or no profit or income. Unsaddle. Remove the saddle from a horse. Unsteadied. Changeable or likely to change. Unship. Remove an oar, mast, or other object from a fixed or regular position. Unshockable. Impossible to shock. Unsling. Remove something from the place where it has been slung or suspended. Unsay. Withdraw or retract a statement. Unstopper. Remove the stopper from a container. Unstring. USU. Unstuffy. Friendly, informal, and approachable. Untasted. Not sampled. Unmusical. Not often done or happening. Unuttered. Not spoken or expressed. Unwearying. Never tiring or slackening. Unwisdom. Foolishness. Unwritable. Not able to be written. Up and coming. Likely to become successful. Uplighter. A lamp designed to throw light upward. Uprush. A sudden surge or flow, especially of a feeling. Upsidaisy. Expressing encouragement to a child who has fallen or is being lifted. Usury. The practice of lending money at unreasonably high rates of interest. Vacuum pack. Seal a product in a pack or wrapping with the air removed. Vacuum. A space that is completely empty of matter. Valetudinarian. A person in poor health or who worries too much about their health. Vandali. A person who deliberately destroys or damages property. Varicolored. Consisting of several different colors. Vasily. Historical, in the feudal system, a man who promised to fight for a monarch or lord in return for holding a piece of land. Vasorbill. A black and white auk, seabird, with a deep bill. Chip. A computer chip installed in a television receiver that can be programmed to block violent or sexually explicit material. Vegetal. Formal relating to plants. Venali. Prepared to do dishonest or immoral things in return for money. Verbalism. Concentration on words rather than their meaning or content. Vernali. Relating to the season of spring. Versify. Turn writing or ideas into verse. Vicufia. A wild relative of the llama, having fine silky wool. Vicufra. A wild relative of the llama, having fine silky wool. Video on demand. A system in which viewers choose their own filmed entertainment, by means of a PC or interactive TV system. Videophile. A person who is very enthusiastic about video recordings or technology. Vier. In the Church of England, a priest in charge of a parish. Victim. A person harmed or killed as a result of a crime or accident. Victory. An act of defeating an opponent in a battle, game, or other competition. Vingtaton. The card game blackjack or 21. Viridescent. Literary greenish or becoming green. Vis-a-vis. In relation to. Vital. Absolutely necessary, essential. Volavant. A small round case of puff pastry filled with a savory mixture. Volte-face. An abrupt and complete reversal of attitude or policy. Voluble. Speaking easily and at length. Volumize. Give volume or body to hair. Sign. A gesture symbolizing victory, made by holding up the hand with the palm facing outward and making a V shape with the first two fingers. Volcanology. Variant spelling of volcanology. Vulgar. Vulgarize. Spoil something by making it ordinary or less refined. Wadi. In Arabic-speaking countries, a valley, ravine, or channel that is dry except in the rainy season. Wagonlit. A sleeping CDR on a train in continental Europe. Wait person. A waiter or waitress. Walkie-talkie. A portable two-way radio. Warm blood. Of animals, chiefly mammals and birds, maintaining a constant body temperature by their metabolism. Washed out. Faded by repeated washing. Washed up. Informal, no longer effective or successful. Waspi. A woman's corset or belt designed to emphasize a slender waist. Wasp-waisted. Having a very narrow waist. Water-resistant. Partially able to prevent water from passing through. Waterweed. Vegetation growing in water. Weak-kneed. Lacking determination or courage. Weather-beaten. Damaged, worn, or tanned by exposure to the weather. Webfoot. Having webbed feet. Weight Watcher. A person who is on a diet in order to lose weight. Well-advised. Sensible, wise. Well-appointed. Having a high standard of equipment or furnishing. Well-balanced. Mentally and emotionally stable. Well-bred. Polite and well brought up. Well-built. Strong and sturdy. Well-disposed. Having a positive, sympathetic, or friendly attitude. Well-endowed. Having plentiful supplies of our source. Well-founded. Based on good evidence or reasons. Well-heeled. Informal, rich, wealthy. Well-nigh. Almost. Well-off. Rich, wealthy. Well-preserved. Showing little sign of aging. Well-rounded. Of a person, having a pleasingly curved or plump shape. Well-spoken. Speaking in an educated and refined way. Well-tried. Having been used often and therefore known to be reliable. Well-trodden. Much used by travelers. Well-turned. Of a phrase or compliment, elegantly expressed. Well-worn. Showing signs of extensive use or wear. West-northwest. The direction midway between west and northwest. West-southwest. The direction midway between west and southwest. Wheat germ. A nutritious food consisting of the center parts of grains of wheat. Wheeler-dealer. A person who takes part in commercial or political scheming. Whey-faced. Pale. White beam. A tree related to the rowan, with red berries and hairy oval leaves that are white underneath. White hot. So hot as to glow white. White knuckle. Causing fear or nervous excitement. Willowware. Blue and white pottery with a design featuring a Chinese scene typically including a willow tree and figures on a bridge. Will-o'-the-wisp. A person or thing that is difficult or impossible to reach or catch. Willy-nilly. Whether one likes it or not. Window shop. Look at the goods displayed in store windows, especially without intending to buy. Wireworm. The worm-like larva of a kind of beetle, which feeds on roots and can cause damage to crops. Wish fulfillment. The satisfying of wishes in dreams or fantasies. Wishy-washy. Not firm or forceful, feeble. Woeful. Very sad or miserable. Once guy. Informal for unsteady or faulty. Wool gathering. Aimless thought or daydreaming. Workflow. The sequence of processes through which a piece of work passes from start to finish. Worldbeater. A person or thing that is better than all others in its field. World famous. Known throughout the world. Worldly wise. Having enough experience of life not to be easily shocked or cheated. World ranking. Among the best in the world. World shaking. Very important. World weary. Bored with or cynical about life. Wormery. Worm-eaten or full of worms. Wormwheel. The wheel of a worm gear. Utility. The state of being useful, profitable, or beneficial. Rated. Pornographic or indecent. Yaga. A style of dance music in which a DJ improvises lyrics over a backing track. Yashmak. A veil concealing all of the face except the eyes, worn by some Muslim women in public. Yawl. A kind of two-masted sailboat. Yazzer. An implement with a sharp blade, used to shave hair from the face or body. Year-on-year. As compared with the corresponding ones from a year earlier. Year-round. Happening or continuing throughout the year. Yes-man. Informal, a person who always agrees with people in authority. Ylang-ylang. A sweet-scented essential oil obtained from the flowers of a tropical tree, used in perfume and in aromatherapy. Yogi. A person who is skilled in yoga. Yoni. Hinduism, the vulva, regarded as a symbol of divine reproductive energy and represented by a circular stone. Yupify. Informal, derogatory, make a place more upmarket. Zero-sum. In which whatever is gained by one side is lost by the other. Zeugma. A figure of speech in which a word applies to two others in different senses, e.g., John and his driving license expired last week. Zircon. A brown or semi-transparent mineral, used as a gem and in industry.